Hi guys, I'm Cheyenne and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about the character Matilda from the movie and how you can study like her. I loved this movie so much, especially as a kid, and I saw myself in Matilda when I watched this movie in kindergarten. I'm getting so much nostalgia just from making this video. But anyways, let's get into the study tips. So the first tip is to cultivate a love for reading. From a very young age, Matilda found solace and adventure in books. To adopt this tip, start by exploring genres that intrigue you. Set up a cozy reading nook and make it a habit to read daily. Challenge yourself with a book a week or a book a month, depending on your pace. Remember, reading isn't just for entertainment, it's a way to build vocabulary, improve empathy, and develop critical thinking. Reading a lot also prepares you for tests, especially if you're a student, and especially for exams like the SATs if you live in the US. I'm applying this tip by buying more books on things that I'm interested in. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, I went to a few bookstores and bought a Korean language book and a JavaScript textbook with different coding projects. But honestly, I haven't been reading them since I bought them, so I really need to take my own advice. Moving on to tip number 2 is to seek knowledge independently. Matilda didn't rely on her awful, borderline abusive family. She found her way to the local library and educated herself. In our current era, we have the internet, libraries, and so many other resources at our fingertips. Start by identifying topics you're curious about and seek out resources. This could be through online course websites like Coursera or Khan Academy, educational YouTube channels, or even podcasts about science, history, literature, etc. The key is to be proactive and take responsibility for your learning journey. I love this tip because I love learning and research. There's so much free knowledge online, and all you really need is an internet connection and a device to learn, which I think is really cool. I've learned so much about Japanese, coding, and how to start a business all for free on YouTube. Tip 3 is to find supportive mentors, like Matilda found in Miss Honey. A mentor or a supportive teacher can change the direction of your education. Look for people who are knowledgeable in your areas of interest and reach out for guidance. This could be teachers, older students, or professionals in your community or industry. You can attend workshops, join clubs, or engage in online forums where mentors are available. A good mentor will challenge and encourage you and will help you unlock your full potential. There's actually a website called mentoringclub.com where you can get a mentor for free, and I'll link it below in the description. I haven't used it yet, but I've changed my career goals, and once I figure that out, I'll be sure to use it. There's also paid mentorship programs online too, and apps if you're interested in that. So tip 4 is to apply what you learned by taking action. In the movie, Matilda used her abilities to help Miss Honey and confront Miss Trunchbull. Think about how you can use your knowledge to make a difference. This can mean tutoring younger students, volunteering in community projects, or even starting a blog or YouTube channel to share your knowledge. When you apply your skills, like teaching others or doing projects, it actually prepares you for real-world scenarios. Your knowledge and education can never be taken from you, especially when you use it outside of school. The 5th tip is to embrace challenges. Matilda wasn't daunted by complex math or advanced literature. Push yourself out of your comfort zone by tackling subjects or problems that seem kind of difficult. This can mean participating in math competitions, writing essays on challenging topics, or learning a new language. Challenges can stimulate your brain, increase resilience, and often lead to breakthroughs in understanding. This is a tough one for me personally because lately I've been having a hard time pushing through my academic challenges for a lot of different reasons. But one way I applied this was not listening to the naysayers or the ones that talk about how hard it is to study Japanese. Even though it's hard, I still do it anyway. The last and final tip is about balancing creativity with academics. Matilda's telekinetic powers were a creative outlet for her intellect. In your own studies, you can balance the rigorous academics with creative pursuits. This could be anything from painting, music, writing, or coding projects. Creativity enhances problem-solving skills and keeps learning enjoyable and sustainable. This is probably my favorite tip because I love using my creativity as a way to study. I like to make songs, videos, and graphic designs based on what I'm learning, and it's really helpful. So those are the 6 tips that you can use to study like Matilda. If you've never watched this movie, you really should because it's a classic and it's so wholesome. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe because I make videos about studying, learning different languages, and Japanese culture. Thanks for watching. Bye!